I'm kind of worried about this shoot. I don't know if we're going to make our deadline.
It'll be fine.
First of all, thank you very much for coming and working on All in Good Time. I really appreciate everybody coming on board and working on this, especially Nick, Rowe and Jason, for a fraction of their normal fees.
It's kind of a surreal and awesome experience at the same time. The chance for people to do independent productions, it's becoming feasible now. It's not just the purview of people with millions of dollars in the bank. We were able to crowdfund this, people have shown their belief in it, and in Muller as well. And so he was able to give us his vision. We've put it through all the processes that you do to get it ready to film, and now here we are.
Tell me who you work for. What kind of ransom I could get for you.
Your seat is ready. You're right, guys. Get this as your phone. Jason, this is your chair. Are you ready?
I'm not sitting in that.
I can't think of anything more degrading than working for you. Maybe being you.
Lead 17, take 4, pick up, A mark. B mark.
When I started, we made films on film and you needed a huge amount of money to do it. But now, this way of shooting stuff and raising money, the way that Will has raised money to fund this has been really fascinating. Lance, who is a great mate of mine, we've been mucking around on film for 2 decades. Such a relief for me to see Lance filming with the support he needs in order to create what he's envisaged. So I'm just chuffed a bit.
Lance knows 1,000 times more than I do about film. You could see the real passion in his whole being.
The set is just this massive farm that we have, pretty much access to wherever we wanted to shoot. And there's just a lot of stuff around here that you don't really need to set dress too much because it's already here.
Right, so let's just do that again from the top.
It's actually really interesting to watch Lance work. I mean, this guy has his set lock and key. He's very much in control of his set.
You know, you're just the kind of man I'm looking for in this organisation. A man of loyalty. You loyal?
I'm not really sure. That's about as far as we got now.
Oh, that's good.
Jason rang me to say, do you want to come and do something with me? And then explained that the wonderful Nielsen wanted me to be in it. Then I obviously read the script and I thought it was terrific. I really warmed to it immediately and I thought, wow, we could have some fun with this. It's quite theatrical, I think we all agree. There's quite a bit of Pinter in there.
Maybe he took that last horizon as a blessing. Excuse me?
We need to give a shout out to a guy who's not here, whose script this is, Callum Edwards, AKA Mauler on YouTube. Let's have a round of applause for Callum. You're not going to meet him, he won't be here. In fact, you're never going to meet him, except online.
I have spoken to Callum. We've heard this voice coming out of the ether, and we have no idea what he looks like, so it's kind of cool. It's like the Banksy of script writing.
My gun has taken more people than the plague. It ain't about to stop now. Besides, it was my father's.
Quite like the fact that he's a crap gangster. The person born with a degree of entitlement, albeit in that world of villainy, and somebody who's just gone slightly off the rails. And in this world of kind of crazy autocrats, it's quite a good parallel.
We're extremely lucky on this shoot because we've got excellent actors with Nick and Jason. We've got that great combination of the indie creative freedom, but also excellent actors that can really pull off what we need them to do for this to make it work.
Look, please, help me!
It was great fun, yeah. I was in the moment, I think. I'm glad I got it right.
Oh, that's a thought.
Now listen to me, all right? Whatever you think I've done, whatever I've taken, I'll pay it back. Oh, so much more. You know money's not a problem to me, yeah? I'm an accountant. That's what I do. So I cook his books, but I've been cooking the books in general and taking quite a bit off the top. And I've got a feeling, as soon as I see him, that he's going to understand. Because, we all do this. It's part of the job, isn't it, It's a little bit for me, a little bit for you. I can reach out to his heartstrings.
I don't want your gun, you ape. Unless you want to sit in one of these chairs, fix mine.
It's just amazing to work with such a good professional crew to be able to do these things. It's a totally different character to what I am in real life. As a person in normal life, I'm quite a soft, gentle, that sort of person. You know, I wouldn't say boo to a goose, although I look a bit of a meanie. So to be able to bring that side of me and turn that side of me on, playing this nasty, mean character, just from looking from some of the footage, you know, I can see that the quality is going to be phenomenal.
We're almost at the end of day one, and the overall feeling is relief. You know, you go into that first day of shooting, you don't know how it's going to play out, you don't know if there's going to be problems that we didn't anticipate. So far, everything's gone pretty smoothly, and we're actually ahead of schedule, which is nice.
You know, I'm not unreal.
When we're doing a take,
Yeah.
he's going to kick it.
Yep.
Obviously, he's going to land into a wrong position.
Yep.
So I can run in, move it to the correct position, and run out again. So that you're not jumping around shots in the chair. Keeping
No,
moving
I
slightly
understand.
at a
Yeah,
time.
I just misunderstood.
But I don't need
how
to
you were
put
gonna
tape
do
down.
that. No, fine. Okay. All right.
You don't need my tape. I feel slighted now. You need to go away.
Indie features are one of those things where you have to all pitch in and wear multiple hats. And it's wonderful to be in a room or a warehouse where people love what they do, and are here because they love what they do, and they love filmmaking and film as a medium in general. You know, filmmaking is the art of empathy.
This is they're called probondos, so already prepped, and then we just apply them to the head and colour them up. Right, keep your head still.
Yeah.
Blend. But then you'll see the finished effect on set.
Yeah, that's right.
Cut.
It's such a great day, the first day, that today the pressure's off a little bit. You know, there's more laughter, more fun. Everyone's become very friendly. We're staying in a funny little hotel all together. Had a couple of pints last night, and it's been really great. It's been really nice. I probably do one short a year, you know. My missus won't let me do any more than that. But, you know, to go from a set where it's quite high pressured and then come onto this and feel like everyone's having a good time, everyone's good at what they're doing, everyone's putting the hours in, it's terrific.
How's that for you? Is that okay? It's like a movie star. Oh! Like an actor. Good note. It's very secure. Rolling.
We have all the actors and Jason.
Slate 24, take 2, common board A and B, soft sticks.
Thank you, everyone. Settle, please. Good, Richard. And action.
It looks great. The scenes flow well. We've really been let loose to be creative with it, which is really nice. The actors have all been fantastic. Great sense of humour, on screen, off screen. You end up as a much more close-knit family that way, which is really nice.
It's very much a lean and mean operation. I think you get a lot of benefits from that. One, you get to know everyone a lot quicker and easier. And two, everyone's really pitching in. I think it's great. It's worked really well for us.
You used to need the permission of the gatekeepers in order to create on film. And now it seems that they've kind of broken out of the prison and they're allowed to film what they want, where they want, as long as they can raise their own budget and as long as they're allowed to do that. And that's really inspiring to work with new technicians, new cameramen who also create their own films. There's not many cameramen who work in the more traditional film business who have made their own films, you know.
I've worked with Lance a while back and we kind of got on really well. I like his directing style. He seems to like my DOP style. And when this came up, he gave me a bell and said, do you want to do it? And here we are. It's kind of the vibe that I like, dark, gritty, lots of shadowy environments. I've been a fan of anamorphic lenses since before I knew what an anamorphic lens was. Being able to use anamorphics on more indie projects is becoming more and more accessible. And lenses for the last, 20 years have been like, let's see how clean we can get them, let's see how crisp and clean we can get these lenses. Now I think everyone's a bit bored of it and going like, what's the filthiest, disgustingest, most jank lens you can find? It just has that creamy kind of warped focus, soft edges, like everything that's like, not like you're humanized, you know what I mean? And I think it adds that element of escapism.
I'll let you go if you tell me who you work for. You'll meet them soon enough.
I haven't got my knife. Well, we're all over the place, love. I mean, this is all very well and good, but we're really just riffing it.
I'm wearing this because it's a bit dusty in here. We're coming up to lunch on the end of day 2. We got ahead substantially by about 3 or 4 shots. So that's taken the pressure off today. We've been able to work at a really nice pace. I've been able to let the actors try a few things out, which is really lovely. You never have the luxury of time on a shoot, and it's quite ironic because this is called All in Good Time, and the theme of the narrative, subtext, is time. And this is the first shoot I've worked on where actually things have relatively gone really well on the first day. So we've been all right for time. There you go. Did I say time enough on that? I think I did.
Anybody who doesn't need to be here for this can wait next door, since we're firing a blank for your ears, might be best. So we don't need, Simeon and Kelly, you can take 5.
There is going to be a discharge of weapons fired shortly. We will be very far on the other side, but you will hear it. So, and I will shout out firing now, just before we do it, okay, if you want to block your ear.
We're actually test firing the practical weapon. That's going to be firing actual blanks. It's just the 3, 1, 2, 3. The weapon will lock back, and our lovely sound man will get all the sound he needs. Okay, weapon is hot.
Okay, hot weapon, firing now.
Point and shoot.
Okay.
Just another Monday morning in a barn.
The one thing that I like about indie filmmaking, or the main thing that I do like about it, although you're always on like a real big budgetary constraint, it's less stress than working on really big productions with like hundreds of people on set. It's more targeted and it's a precision strike rather than a carpet bomb of Marvel.
You learn to understand in some ways how bloated big budget movies can become and how much is wasted, and really how much you can accomplish with a relatively small crew and small resources. So if anything, it's given me more respect for independent filmmakers, and you know, although the resources might be different, you've still got the same pressure to deliver a good product at the end of it. It's just the scale that's going to be different.
It's coming this way.
Supervisor in the entire world.
Lance has been absolutely incredible, an amazing director to work with. I think in terms of his vision and his ability to communicate what he wants in a really polite and confident way is fantastic.
I've had so many conversations quite recently about, I suppose, we often call them passion projects. These are the sort of projects that are driven by the people who have created them. They believe in them. And there's a sort of commando spirit, solidarity and love, and people make real efforts to do this kind of thing. It's a return to sort of proper storytelling. I think so, yeah. Here's to indie filmmaking, I say.
We want to try and show people that, yeah, it's not just the big studios that can do stuff like this. Relatively small productions can still get things like this off the ground. You know, the technology has become much more affordable now, so the space is much more open for indie creators to get into there and really start to show what they can do.
I find it really exciting because my thing about, you know, being an old lefty is that you shouldn't need to be part of this sort of accepted society of filmmakers in order to make films. And that was always the case for years and years, well, since film started. But now it's like all these little breakout anarchic groups are now making movies with no permission. And that's a great thing. And I'm really glad that I'm part of it.
You know, certainly for myself and the other creators who are taking part in a project like this, we didn't just want to spend our days complaining about things that other people have made. We want to try and make stuff of our own and see how it's received. And then people can complain about what we make instead. So
films should genuinely just be in the hands of creators and created by creators, because that's what I think has been missing for a long time. Like, I used to love the films of certain auteurs. Everyone loves a Nolan film, everyone loves a David Fincher film, all these types of things. They're not run by committee, they're not run by, oh, you know, what's trending and this and that. It's someone who's just gone, I really want to tell this story, and they're good at it. And I think those types of people are becoming less and less and less. Is they're doing a rap thing.
Mr. Rowe, just here, that's a wrap apart from you and me, because we have to go and
Mate.
film the sunset.
We're not wrapped yet. We've got to go
No.
film a sunset. We're actually just going for a picnic on the beach.
We are,
afterwards,
yeah, we're not telling anyone. We've now wrapped with the main unit, so the second magical beard unit is going to go and film the sunset. This has probably been one of the best shoots I've ever worked on. We've had a fantastic crew, especially with my DOP here, Richard Oakes, my producer, Will Jordan, my first AD, Irini Maffey, and this incredible script supervisor who claims to be young but is actually 257 years old and has worked on films since the beginning of the dawn of time. We'll need to find out where her time travel device is later. Yeah, it's been a success, right?
This gentleman here, absolutely fantastic job. Everyone who's worked on this has done an incredible bit of work here. It couldn't have come together any better. They've been ahead of schedule pretty much the whole way, and yeah, incredibly proud of what they've all accomplished.
And a big shout out to our cast as well, who've now been dismissed. Jason Flemyng, Nick Rowe, Simeon Willis, Kelly Fremantle, Ben Shockley, and Grant Haguer. Thank you so much. They've been really great, and we had the best talent, even in really tiny parts. So watch for more of this stuff in the future. It's going to be good. This is the start of bigger things. Right. Yeah. Right. Go and get my rucksack.
Now I'm going to change my focus. Yeah. It's a great shot, you know, Rick. Yeah. You look like you're on set.
Okay, are we rolling?
Yeah.
Great. So can we clear the board?
Sound roll? Yeah, okay, I'll record it. Slate 38, take one, a camera mark.
Action corn.